Guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, here, let me start the live trading over here in the premium. The live trading. All right, bet. So far, I'm not really seeing anything too crazy off open. I am seeing that both NQ and ES took out this Asia high. Um, which is definitely something that we could work with if we can manage to get a sweep here off of this. But yeah, let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and get into a live real quick. Yo, what's good, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. So coming into today's open, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It looks a little bit slow in a way. Here, let me start the live stream real quick. But yeah, today this open looks slower than usual. At least in the form of making a setup in a way. No, I'm not saying we're not making one. We definitely are about to close up this fair value gap right here. We did take out a lot of highs to the upside here. In fact, almost all of the nearby highs up here. We pretty much just took it out already. Now we definitely do. We definitely still have some highs up here to go ahead and take out. But the nearby ones, at least, which is all of these that I have marked out, including this Asia high up here, we pretty much took it out. And on top of that, we also ended up taking out, or not taking out, forming this bullish fair value gap right here on the 5-minute time frame, which is not bad at all. And now on top of that, yes, on the other hand, it is looking a little bit slower than usual. We see muted again. No way. All right, hold on. All right, is it better now? It's back. I guess it's every time I start up the screen share for some reason. Okay, hold on, hold on. What about now? Better? Good? All right. Yeah, for some reason I don't know why it does that. Anyways, what I was saying was let me see. Thank you. All right, so we're good, right? It has to be something with Discord because I feel like every time I start up the screen share, it kind of just bugs out. No sound. Okay, hold on. Let me. You're good. No sound either. All right, hold on. I'm gonna restart my Discord, guys. Give me a second. Hold on. All right, yeah, I'm restart. Hold up. Discord in its issues. It's okay. It's okay. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Let me see if it works now. Let's see. All right. Hold on. Let me start the screen share. Let me see if it works now, guys. One sec. One sec. All right. Let me know if it works. Good now. Good. You're good. 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 Okay. Seems like we're good. All right. Anyways, what I was saying was we took out a ton of levels to the upside here. On NQ, and we ended up taking out this Asia high over here on ES. Now, one thing that I was gonna say was ES definitely looks a little bit slower than NQ does. Now I'm not saying that it's weak. I'm just saying it's a little bit behind because ES still has these levels to the upside to take out, although NQ kind of already took them out, as you guys see right here. All right, so we're gonna see what we can form here. Pretty much what NQ just tagged the fair value gap. Yeah, we kind of just did right here. Now, I'm not really too interested in any of these gaps here. I'm more interested, in fact, in this one right here. You guys know I like to kind of take the near fair value gaps. There's just a lot more volume in them because obviously they were just formed rather than the ones from a few days ago. All right. So what we're gonna see what we can do here. So far, like I said, I didn't really say it, but right now I don't really have too much of a bias. I know we just took out every single level of the nearby liquidity to the upside here, but I do want to see what the way how we can react. I'm gonna put this live out real quick. I do want to see the way on how we can kind of react off of this level right here. If we're able to get a sweep, then obviously we will be bearish. But if buyers stay in control above this level, then we will be bullish into the higher levels, which would be at 165 and maybe even 193. All right, so that's the current game plan right now, guys. All right, so obviously you guys know the market just open. Our job is to kind of just wait and see what we can work with. So far from what we're seeing, it seems like obviously we took out this level. In fact, we took out every level once again. And with us taking out every single level to the upside, we're trying to get a sweep right now. Obviously, you guys are seeing that sellers are starting to at least try to step in. Obviously, we don't have a red candle or anything, so nothing's confirmed. But we are currently holding below the level of liquidity after we took it out. All right, let me see. Trump is speaking today. Ah, bro, when is he not? When is he not? Now, is it a red folder? Is a real question. Let me go ahead and find out for you guys. Let me see. Forex Factory. So we have existing home sales coming out at 10 a.m. I don't know. In a way, that could be an issue if the setup does end up playing out to the downside quicker than we think. Um, but let me see, bro. Everything he says is a red folder status. Yeah, in a way, you're right. In a way. But from what I'm seeing on Forex Factory, I don't really see anything here mentioning Trump speaking. So maybe it's not too important. But we don't know. We don't know yet. We would have to see. Anyways, for the people that know, what time is Trump speaking at? Because if anything, it's probably in the PM session. So if anything, we just avoid that instead. I will. I will. I have a lot to check up on. I wasn't on Discord last night, so if you guys did send me a DM, I have not checked it. Does Apex allow buying and selling? I mean, obviously, yeah. That's how it works. Yeah. Um. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah. So far, what we want to see right now is, in fact, I don't want the market to do, and or actually, in the next 10 minutes or so, I don't want the market, although we kind of have a setup here. We are still waiting for more of a reading off of this level right here. We want to see how buyers are able to react, whether they get weak, whether they get stronger to go a little bit higher into 165. We're gonna use the next 10 minutes to kind of see what we want to do there. All right, now, like I said, we do have home sale news coming out in about 9 minutes from now. Which if it's really good, like if the report does come out really good, it is something that does move the market a pretty fair amount. So that's kind of what we are gonna work with. So that's what I'm saying. In the next 10 minutes or so, I don't really want the market to sell off like crazy because I'm not trying to get in. Let's say, for example, our short position plays out. I don't want to be in shorts 2 minutes before news comes out and it messes us up and it shoots into our stop loss. All right. So that's something that I definitely want to avoid. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. For the next 10 minutes or so, I kind of want to see how we react off of this level. In a way, I do want to see that we are starting to show some sort of weakness, but I'm just talking with what we're getting right now. Who knows? Maybe in the next 30, 40, maybe 2 minutes from now, we continue going higher. All right. And that's going to tell us that obviously we still have enough buyers in control to the point where we might shoot up into the next level of liquidity, which might be at 165. All right. But in the meantime, oh wait, let me kind of close this real quick. Okay. In the meantime, we do have some 5 minute fair value gaps from yesterday, which I'm not gonna be using. But I just want to see how we react off of these two gaps right here. Maybe that might reject us lower. Who knows, right? This might just give us more of a bias in the market. All right, but so far we don't have anything here. Let me see. I was asking because I saw in one of the rules that it wasn't allowed. Well, if you can't buy and sell, how are you gonna make money on the account? Right? You're probably saying, can you hedge? And that I don't think they allow it. Pretty much what that means is you buy one account to buy it and one account to sell the market. So whether the market goes up or down, you're technically gonna make money regardless. It's not allowed. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, you can't go both ways. You gotta be, you know what I mean, in kind of one direction. But yeah, because let's say for example CPI news comes out and you go long on one account and short on one account, it's bound to pass one of the accounts. Now, if you do it on evals, yes, you could do it, but you can't do it on PAs. Apex does not care what you do on evals. In fact, I don't think any prop firm cares what you do on evals. So yeah, if you want to long one account and short one account on evals, yes, you could do it. But on PAs, no. All right, they don't want that. Yeah, well, yeah, TopStep has that stupid consistency rule on evals. I don't know why they have that. It's like the most annoying thing I've ever seen. I I'm not like I would much rather deal with trailing drawdown than you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll see. Well, yeah, technically you can long and short on a PA if you use yeah, technically, yeah, I guess that works. But if you really want to go that extra mile to gamble, I mean, I guess you can. Well, like buying one contract and selling and buying another contract and you keep doing that. No, you could do that. That's called scalping. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's in fact a form of trading. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I don't get how TopStep has a consistency rule on an eval but not a PA account. That makes zero sense. But I did get word that they are switching it. Apparently they're moving that consistency rule from evals to the PAs. I don't know how soon they're gonna do it, but I did hear that they are planning to do it very, very soon. So we'll see when that happens, pretty much. All right, guys. When was my last payout? Last month, I'm pretty sure. I haven't requested one because you guys know usually I request 2,000, and I'm actually planning on requesting a little bit more, so I'm just making more of a buffer. So for those wondering why I haven't requested recently, that's kind of why. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Blue 3 evals in one trading day. Well, lucky for you. Apex still has the 90% off going on until tonight, I'm pretty sure. Tonight or tomorrow. So a little bit of a little bit of a plug. If you guys do want to get 90% off, it's called Blastoise for Apex. All right, guys. Apex right now is currently 90% off. Only for the first month. Well, it shouldn't really take you more than a month to pass an eval. So the other 5 accounts, 10 accounts, and no, I kind of just have them there just in case something goes wrong. I always have something to fall back on. All right, bro. I'm not gonna tell you. I need to observe how to pass videos. Well, there's no videos that teach you how to pass. Obviously it's whatever the market gives you. Depending on your strategy. Just take it day by day, and you'll pass eventually. You know what I mean? It's not something that's super impossible. But it does take time. Sometimes depending on the conditions of the market. I'm happy it happened because, to be honest, I have false confidence. I need to be humbled a little bit. It happens, bro. Trust me. I've gotten humbled by the market. In fact, I got humbled by the market big time last Thursday. You guys know we were on a crazy 1 month streak, or just a streak throughout this entire month with 0 L's. I got a little bit, what I mean, over myself, and I overtraded just a tiny bit, and I gave back a pretty good amount of profits. All right, but we bounced back, so we're good now. We're good now. Let me see. Muted again, bro. What? All right, let me restart. I don't know what's up with Discord. It's like it's bugging out for some reason. Um. All right, we're back. We're back. I don't know. It keeps bugging out. No, it's not, bro. It's not my mic, bro. It's Discord. It's Discord. Because YouTube is fine. I guess Discord is getting some sort of like the bitrate or something. I don't know. It's just bugging out. But let me see here. All right, there you go. Anyways, new home sales is about to come out real quick. So let me see. Is 9% off monthly payment only for the first month? I'm pretty sure it's 90% off for the first month and then like 80% off for the next month. But like I said, it doesn't take any. It shouldn't really take you any longer than a month to really pass an eval. Um, but yeah, what were you saying about the 1 month streak? Oh, that I got humbled. That getting humbled in the market really does happen. It happens. You know, it's bound to happen. Not all your trades can be winning trades, and when you get that one losing trade after a pretty, you know, nice winning streak, you start over trading a little bit. It happens to the best of us. You know what I mean? We took out the lows. Continuation model is no, but we can still take out the. You know what I mean? We're not really sweeping any highs up here, so it definitely seems like we want to go a little bit higher. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Uh, bro, No, bro. Just take your time, bro. Take your time, Brian. Now, obviously, you could definitely work on your sizing a little bit. Because obviously, if you guys are working on an eval for over a month, then maybe the sizing might be the issue. Um, because trade wise, I mean, we've been getting some pretty good trades this month. All right, so I don't think the trades are the issue, and I don't think the market is the issue either. So it could definitely be your sizing. All right. So yeah, how do the 25K payout work? I'm pretty sure you can request a max of 1.5K on your payouts. As long as you hit the profit target, you should be good to go. All right, but guys, today obviously it does seem like we have a ton of buying pressure kicking in. We have pretty much nothing stopping us until pretty much 165. So I guess today's gonna be more of a continuation model. So yeah, we'll go from there. This is a slow grind up. Definitely not no. Today we're moving. We're moving pretty nice. But what about 104? We don't really have any. This is more of just like a regular candle in a way. Um, I guess 104 could be a target, but 165 is more realistic in a way. Like, we're probably not gonna see anything react off 104. It's kind of just like a wick. You know what I mean? There's nothing happening here, rather than this rejection up here. You know what I mean? So yeah, well, in a way for now, I'm gonna go ahead and focus more on a continuation model for sure. I don't really see us inversing anything for now. I mean, we definitely could inverse it, but there's not something that I would want to take. Also, home sales just came out right here, so I don't know if we're gonna get much of a reaction here. Um, but yeah, let's see if we can get a continuation model into 165 from here on out. Large 15-minute fair value gap. Yeah, I do see it right here. Actually, no, we don't have anything. We inversed everything here to the upside here. So yeah, realistically, we have nothing stopping us until 165. Yeah, swept everything. Yeah, no, we swept everything on NQ as well. Yeah, ES still has room into these highs up here as well. So this high on ES is the same high that we're targeting over on NQ. It's just NQ is a little bit closer because NQ just has a tiny bit more buying pressure. So that's just something that we're gonna have to work with here. Now, am I expecting a sweep? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Maybe not this morning. Maybe not this morning. Now, the problem is now that we know what the bias is gonna be, obviously we definitely want to go a little bit higher. Like I said, into 165. That's gonna be my main target for this morning. The thing is now is we haven't had a single red candle since the market opened. So how likely is it that we get a pullback? You know what I mean? That's the real question. That's the real question. How likely is it that we get a pullback into this fair value gap and get a nice bounce for us to go ahead and take longs into these highs up here? All right, but yeah, guys. So far, I am definitely gonna start looking more into longs rather than shorts. And the reason for that is obviously we have a ton of buying pressure. The trend is very, very, very bullish right now. We definitely have room for higher. And we have a bullish rally gap that we can possibly get a bounce from if we manage to get a very, very nice retracement into it. All right, so that's what I'm looking for right now. Longs. I'm gonna write out the alert just in case we do get something real quick, just so I'm prepared. So if we were to take longs, I would target 19,165.50 and 19,193 on the dot, and that's pretty much it. I don't really see us going into 256. That's pretty far away. So realistically, I would just look to target these two up here. That looks a little bit more realistic there. Also, I see a few of you guys getting some payouts over here in the payout tab. So if you guys are getting your payouts approved and pretty much put into your account, guys, congrats on the payouts, guys. Wait, so no shorts? No, not right now. Not right now. All right, we're not gonna be looking for shorts at least for now. Because obviously we're the last level that we took out, the last level of liquidity that we took out is this one right here at 966. bro. Continuation into 166. Pretty much, yeah. That's what we're looking for. Yeah. Bro, Jordan, what is that profile picture, bro? Is that someone in the chat here? Let me see, Jordan. Dude, that got me so off guard, bro. Right candle on ES? Yeah, well, in a way, we did take out this liquidity on ES, so maybe that's why NQ was pumping up so much without a sweep. Who knows? Who knows? But before we do anything, I would want to see this candle close, this 5-minute candle, just so I know what's happening off of the fair value gap. Maybe we inverse it, maybe we bounce from it. Depending on what we do, I would know exactly what to do in the market. But for now, I'm mainly looking for something like this. Yeah, it seems like it was just a pullback on ES, nothing crazy. But I want to see something like this on the charts. All right, more of like a retracement plus a bounce into 165. We should be good to go. What entry did you find? We don't have an entry yet. We need to wait for a retracement into it. Let me zoom in over on my trade rate real quick. Let me make sure it's looking good. Oh, you're not. Oh, okay, got it. That's Tyler the Creator with Dora. That's from bro. That bro. I was not expecting that, bro. Is he in the chat? Let me see. Jordan. Oh, no, that's from another Discord, bro. Okay, so this 5-minute candle went ahead and closed. Finally, now we're pretty much ready. All we need now, realistically, guys, is a 30 to 40, about a 25 to 30 point retracement to the downside, plus a bounce, and we should have an entry into longs. All right, the 5-minute, yes, sir. The 5-minute. Yeah, I did say yeah. Continuation to 166 is what we're looking for. All right, that is what we're looking for right now. Now, the main question is can we get a retracement? Because obviously we can continue going higher and everything, but we just won't have an entry. All right, I want to make sure that we have something to enter off of, you know what I mean, so we can work with it. So yeah, we'll see. Do you have a continuation strategy? Of course, of course. I've made countless videos on it. In fact, here it is. Whenever you have time to kind of check it out, here it is. Oh, he's in the premium? Oh, okay. I didn't even see him. How big of a surplus are we looking at? Yeah, like 30 to 35. Today's market is looking pretty normal for now, at least. So yeah, 30 to 35 points works. Do you own a suit? What type of question is that? No. Notification from home sales. Oh yeah, well that kind of already happened, so I guess that's not really gonna do anything. But yeah. Now, guys, I don't know how confident we look for a retracement. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I mean, buyers look like they're pretty much in control. Full size or light? Well, I wouldn't know until we retrace. I would have to see how we react off of the fair value gap. Depending on what we do, I'll quickly tell you guys if I'm doing full size or light size. But from the looks of it right now, I mean, there's really not much that's that's telling us to what's it called to size it light. Man, bro. The candles are getting smaller. They kind of look the same. We're just in a pretty nice uptrend here. Yeah, it's just obviously you guys can see here. We're not only have we not had a single red candle this entire open, but we've barely even had a pullback. Like, look at the candles, every single candle. It's a full candle. Like, we're not even getting a single pullback on the candle, guys. I don't know how likely it is that we're gonna get a retracement here, guys. Oh man. Um, maybe we create another fair value gap here that we can retrace into, but we have not gotten a single red candle. We haven't gotten a single pullback. We haven't gotten anything. Um, I don't know what to do. Like we know where the market wants to go to, obviously, but we don't know. We don't have anything to work with here. I guess we can work with something here if it creates a fair value gap in a way, because we haven't gotten a retracement. We haven't gotten a red candle, and now we have to dump down 50 points minimum to get an entry. So what are the chances that that happens? All right, someone's saying we're gonna be here all day, bro. Probably, bro. Probably, man. This is not easy to trade. Well, you would imagine that it's easy to trade as the market is only going up, but you would be chasing at this point. We need a retracement. No, we're not in. We're not in. Zoom to the 1 minute. Nah, I don't even want to work up with the 1 minute. We've had a few red candles on the 1 minute, but no fair value gap anywhere. Because you guys know that's pretty much what we enter off of. That's our entry model. But yeah, literally nothing so far. What are the chances we get a 50-point sell-off? You know what I mean? And it would, if we do get a sell-off, it would have to be like a grind down to the downside. Because if we get an impulsive sell-off, then that's just gonna stop buyers are in control, and it's gonna mess up our buys to the upside. So we literally have nothing to work with, guys. It's just hopes to retrace pretty much for now. I'm $50 away from being eligible for a payout. Can I just long here? Good question. Good question. I'll let the chat answer it for you, bro. Bro. I guess the more I say that we're not gonna get a pullback, it's the more we get the pullback. You know what I mean? Because yeah, what are the chances we dump down 50 points? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. We stepped 104. The thing is, I know you guys. It's like we have a level at 104, but it's like I just don't see anything here. It's like it's just a green candle. There's nothing here. You know what I mean? Like I guess it's more of a coincidence in a way that we're selling off after we took out 104. Because yeah, I do get it. We kind of do have a pullback here, but I'm not seeing anything crazy here. Like maybe the 1 minute kind of shows a little bit more. Yeah, it just looks like just a wick in the market. Not much going on there. But we'll see. That's besides the point. Um, Regardless of what happens, I just want to see how we react after this 5 minute bullish rally gap. Depending on if we get a really nice 30-point bounce, which please don't bounce up right now, please. NQ, all I ask for is do not bounce up right now. All right. All I want to see is a retracement into this fair value gap with a 30-point bounce, and that's all I want. That's all I ask for. I really hope that we don't flip here. All we need is one last 30-point sell-off from where we're at right now. A 30-point sell-off, and we can have a possible entry, guys. That's what's happened. There's no way. Hey, do you know that your server is being... Dude, that'll be the craziest lawsuit, bro. That'll be the craziest lawsuit, bro. You don't understand. Why not the fair value gap above? Well, we don't really have one here. The only fair value gap that we have to work with is this bullish one right here. We don't have anything here. Yeah, no. The only one that we have to work with is this one. Yamasu, can you add our chat feed to YouTube? So they can see what we're. Dude, I would get what is it? I want to get demonetized because I was never monetized in the first place. But dude, I will get like a strike on YouTube, bro. Yeah, I'm not risking it, bro. I'm not risking it, bro. But yeah, dude, Shadow, what you sent there is crazy, bro. That is a major lawsuit if that's real. Bro, I ask that someone does that, bro. I promise you, that's free money for me, bro. Anyways, we're gonna scare the new members, pretty much, bro. Pretty much. It's like it's not. It's like you guys. It's happened already. It's happened already, bro. Someone did that to RP's Discord? No, bro. Dude, let me find out that someone's doing that, bro. Oh my, bro. Oh yeah, bro. Someone did that to me, but they weren't copying my server. They were what they were doing is they were in my server. They would copy and paste my alert and sell it to someone else for money. To another server. I found out, bro. I got so mad, bro. I was kind of threatening them to sue, but they were quick to kind of take down the channel. It doesn't look like a one-to-one copy, dude. It's the same name of the server and everything. Same channel, same name, same everything. But anyways, guys, chart talk. Back to the chart talk. Well, there's not much to really talk here. Nothing really happened. We got the pullback that we wanted, but it was just short of the retracement, guys. We missed the Fair Value Gap retracement by 5 points, guys. Bro, no, you could. It's not because it's financial advice. Because it's not. Obviously, it's a journal. But it's a literal copy, so it's copyright. Um, so as long as you have your thing copyrighted, then yeah, you could pretty much sue. Mm-hmm. What if bro had the same chat? Oh yeah, he had the same channel name, the same idea, the same everything. No. But for the guy that was copying my alerts, it would be a clear copy and paste. Like he wouldn't even bother changing it, bro. It was like the same word, the same pictures. He was using my charts, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. It was crazy. But anyways, guys, we missed the Fair Value Gap retracement by 5 points, bro. Now, if you're continuing to go higher here, bro, that would be really really bad because obviously we missed the entry. We didn't get it here. We missed it by 5 points, guys. I'm really hoping we're able to sell off just one last time into this gap here. I don't think EF. Yeah, no, there's no. Yeah, bro, space. They always come back, bro. I try warning you guys every time it happens, bro. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I literally told you guys after I banned them that it was gonna happen. I said give it a few months and they'll be back. I can put up the chat logs right now. It always happens, bro. You still work for RP? Yeah, I work with RP. Yeah. I still put my alerts out on that server. What does that mean? He tried. Hanif, he tried, bro. He tried. Okay, look. So the way I know it is obviously he made an alt account on WAP because after I banned him, because you guys remember Dylan, bro, most annoying kid I've ever met in my life, both on Discord and bro, dude, crazy. Anyways, so on WAP it kind of as like a business in a way, it kind of like tells you where they're located, like their billing address. And after I banned him, a few hours later, I noticed someone joined. I'm like, wait, I haven't done any promotion. So I clicked and I looked at the billing address, and it looked very, very similar. So I banned him as well. And ever since then, I guess he kind of got the memo that we didn't want him there, and he just kind of gave up. You can see our billing address. Well, no, not billing address. I can see the like if you're in Florida or I mean, I can't do anything with that shit. I'm not going to do anything as a business owner, you know what I mean? But no, it kind of just says like where you're like if you're in Florida, New York, North Carolina, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Blast is too lazy to do anything. I promise you guys, I couldn't really care less. I don't care. Um, but it does come into good use when you have an annoying kid like that trying to make alt accounts to join. You know what I mean? David banned some random dude that lived in the same state as him. Well, that's unlucky. You know what I mean? But let me see. What's the minimum age of kids joining the server, dude? I want to set it. I wish I could set an age limit, bro, like at 18. But look, I started trading at 15. If you guys are not annoying and you guys are mature enough to not, you know what I mean, to not complain about anything after an L or something, then you're free to stay. You know what I mean? But just don't be that kid that no one likes. Please. You know what I mean? Anyways, it looks like we're probably gonna go higher here, guys. We're not gonna get a retracement. That means that we have to wait a little bit longer, man. Would you keep the server like RP? Not gonna lie, there's definitely agreed. Definitely agreed. I mean, it does get sometimes it does get a little bit annoying. I try ignoring it. But I, realistically, I was talking about it to you guys in the chat a few days ago. Um, I don't know why RP capped the server. I don't know why actually. From a business perspective, the money is there. You know what I mean? People are still willing to join. I really don't know why he capped um his server. I mean, if he has a few hundred members in the server, what's a few other hundred members? Wouldn't it just make your server more active? Wouldn't you get more results if your product works? You get what I'm saying? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Um, but from the looks of it, yeah, it kind of seems like he kind of wanted to move on to mentoring instead. So I guess he went from low ticket sales to high ticket sales. But why not do both? You know what I mean? Why not do both? I don't know. I guess he just didn't want to manage the Discord. I mean, the thing is, he still manages it right now. Why not manage it with more people? You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I That's something to ask him. That's not something to ask me. I never really got word on it. It's also not my business on what he does. You know what I mean? But me personally, I probably wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Myself, the money is definitely there. You know what I mean? It's a whole business behind it. I think he had opened it up the other day. No, I would have known. I would have known. I didn't really see him open it up. Bro, he charges 10K for mentoring. Wasn't it 5K? Or did he up the price? Bro, ayo, bro, come on. He upped it? Damn, bro. All right. But yeah. Yo, Blas, how do we know if he's ever taken a single trade? Well, it would have to be through bank statements. That's literally the best way to put it. I mean, no one has to prove anything to you guys. Obviously, if if he shows the statements, broker statements, I guess that works as well. But the most legit way you guys could do it is bank statements. All right, bro. I'm killing, bro. I think you're good, bro. I think you're good to call it a day, bro. I think you're well more than good to call it a day. Well, K trades, you got to keep in mind, most of the people here come from a server, so that's a lot of people here got introduced to trading because of RP. Yeah. A lot of them met me through RP because you guys know I alert there. I mean, I guess you guys just like the way I trade, and you guys joined here. You know what I mean? Anyways, guys, yeah, we are still pumping up, and no signs of an entry at all, guys. Like I said, we almost had an entry here for almost 5 points, but we missed it, guys. Look at this. We missed it by 5 points, guys. We could have been in longs right now, making so much money, but the market just had to bounce 5 points early. So, yeah, I guess we just have to continue to wait. Oh, bro, it's true. Wait, hold on. Wait, Krabby's typing in the chat here, in the group chat. Oh my bro, someone actually made a wait. No way, bro. Someone actually made a one-to-one copy of Krabby's server. Give me the server link, not the VC, because I'm in. Dude, no way. Bro, that is so. Bro, that is crazy, bro. What? Guys, someone joined Karabi's server and made a one-to-one copy of everything that Karabi has ever put into that server. Dude, that is really, really bad, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna ask for his for the link. Dude, guys, you don't understand how bad that is. That is crazy. Anyways, for the people here that are here for the charts, not for the drama, guys, you guys obviously know we don't have any sort of an entry yet, at least for now. We're still waiting on it, so we're just waiting on a retracement. It's just we're not getting anything to work with here because we needed something here, but we missed it. Maybe we can. Yeah, the thing is, this candle's about to close in 15 seconds, and we're getting a pullback now. So this is not even a fair value gap either. So we have nothing to work with. Let me see. David, remember when you sent $5 to a random guy? Dude, I'm never doing that shit again, bro. Dude, guys, okay, look, I'm one to always give back. Like, if someone genuinely needs the help, I will always give back. Like always. There has not really ever been a time where I don't really give back to people that need it. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, if you're gonna be like McNasty here asking for 10 grand like that, bro, I'm not giving you that shit, bro. But like, if someone needs like $10 or whatever, like 20, $30, like I don't really mind sending it. You know what I mean? Like, if they really, really need it. Now, bro, guys, someone joined the server. I promise you guys, someone joined the server like 10 minutes ago. He's like, yo, I'm really hungry. I mean, I don't have food. I don't have money for food. And he sends his cash up. I'm like, bro, yeah, take it, bro. I mean, I don't know how much I gave him. Bro, I never heard from him. He didn't even say thank you. I just never heard from him again. So, how much is the 101 again? I do it for 750, but yeah. They've got I pretty much. I mean, I wasn't really asking for anything in return, but I think it would have worked. They banned, bro. Guys, hold on. Is this Krabby sending me the link to the server, to the copy server? But the problem is that it's a voice chat link. So if I join, it will kick me out of this, and I'm not trying to leave this because I know. I mean, dude, that is crazy, bro. That is, bro. Guys, let me find out someone is doing some shit like that, bro. Hold on, let me get the link to something, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec, bro. Let me find out some guy is doing that shit to me, bro. Oh my, bro. I'll be rich, bro. I'll be rich. That's all I'm gonna tell you guys. I'll be rich as hell, bro. We can watch it, bro. Wait, trade. You're in the live trading, bro. Here. Anyways, okay. Bro, can I press charges, bro? What are one of the best lawyers? I heard that like Jewish people are the best lawyers. I'm gonna make sure I get one of those people, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Let me see. That's a really good deal. I'm putting the trigger on joining the one-on-one. Am I able to upgrade my lifetime? Okay, if you have the lifetime, I discount the 250, or depending on however much you joined with. But yeah, I pretty much discount whatever you're in right now. Get a Jew or an Asian. Oh, actually, bro, what's his name? J- it's like J. It's like J. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Joma. Joma, bro. I'm gonna get Joma on them, bro. Are you referring to this guy? Let me see. Let me see. Hey guys. Oh yeah, him. Wait, how'd you find that? Wait, no, he's in the premium. What? Oh, never mind then. I guess he never went ghost. I guess he went ghost at the time. But yeah. Now again, Mike, he's for your case. Fuck it, bro. I'm gonna get all of them, bro. I'm gonna make sure I get paid from that shit. But yeah, anyways, what they're doing to Krabby is really fucked up. Like really, really bad. Huh. Give me 1 sec, real quick. Guys, we single-handedly just saw the market push up over 200 points without an entry. That is fucking crazy, bro. That is, we are single-handedly watching the market shoot up into our price target without a single entry in the market. And guys, you guys already know if we hit 165 without an entry, I'm not trading this. I'm done. I'm done, bro. Because there's no way we push up since market open. 300 points. 300 points without a single good retracement. That is near impossible. Could we not just swap biases? Well, you could, but I mean, look at this. Look at what you missed out on. You know what I mean? Ah, man. Will Krabby press? I hope so. So he's not only pretending because look, you guys know I have impersonators as well. I mean, there's like a million of them. It's nothing new. But now they're going the extra step of literally copying the exact server. So now there's 2 timeless trades. I wish I wasn't paper trading, bro. Oh, well, you got an early entry. You took the entry early. That was a little risky, but bro, dude, you're still trading. Get off of the charts, bro. I know this was before market open. But technically there was an entry off the 15-minute fair value. I am wait. Off the 15-minute fair value at 6:30 in the morning. Bro, I am not gonna be up at 6:30 in the morning trading longs, bro. I was sleeping, bro. I was dead asleep, bro. Come on now. Wait, bro, guys, that's it. It's happening. Guys, we have single-handedly watched the market push up 300 points without a single entry since market open. It really can't get more annoying than this, guys. It cannot get more annoying. And you know what's the annoying part? You guys know what's the annoying part? If you zoom in to what would have been our entry, we missed it by exactly 5 points, guys. We missed our entry into longs. So let's say we would have entered longs from the complete bottom right here. We would have been right now in a 110-point trade. We missed it by 5 points. It really can't get more annoying than this, guys. Think about GPQ though. Well, I guess, yeah, but bro. Man. Anyways, I guess we're gonna have to wait for a short position because there's no way I'm taking longs anymore. Time to short? In a way, yeah. We should probably start looking to short very, very soon. Well, after we take out 165, of course. But does it have to line up perfectly? Well, that's how we trade it. Yeah, because, you know what I mean? That's kind of just how the entry model works. I mean, it was a decent pullback, but the thing is, we don't know where we're bouncing from unless we go into the gap. The gap tells us everything we need to know. If we don't tap into the gap, then we don't know if we're gonna bounce out now, go lower. We don't know. We don't know. That's the problem. And I'm not look. There's over 500 of you guys in here, and there's over 100 people on YouTube. I'm not gonna give you guys a random trade to over 600 people that I don't know if it's gonna work or not. You get what I'm saying? So I would much rather miss a setup than give you guys a bad setup. It's what I'm known for. You guys are in here because you guys know I give you guys my best work. I'm not gonna give you guys some random trade just because I thought we're gonna go higher. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Look, it sucks that we missed out on a 100-point trade. We're gonna get a million other 100-point trades in the future. I'm not tripping out. I don't really care. All right, we'll get the next one exactly. But yeah, you got to think about it like that. There's over 630 of you guys watching me trade right now. I can't just FOMO and give you guys a random ass trade. It's not gonna work. But yeah, I do agree with you. It was a decent pullback. It just wasn't a good enough pullback for me to enter. A good enough pullback would have been into this fair value gap. All right. And unfortunately, yeah, we missed it this time. But who knows? Maybe next time you FOMO out and you try taking that early and you end up getting stopped out. All right. So you never know. You never know. So let me see. Sweep 165 and take the inverse. Most likely, yeah. That's the next thing. That's the next best thing I will probably be looking out for. And if anything, I would have to work off the 15-minute gap instead. Something like this. That's if we see selling coming in. That's the next best thing to come in right now. But yeah, let me see. David, can you put your cam on, bro? For what, bro? You don't need that. David's confident for a person against me, bro. What about the fair value gap above it? We don't really have a fair value gap above it. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what fair value gap you guys are talking about. Because I keep seeing a few of you guys mentioning, that we have a fair value gap above it. But above what? We don't have anything. There's nothing here. Oh, by the way, we took out 165. There's nothing there. There's nothing here. There's nothing here either, because we filled it here. We don't have anything here either. We don't have anything. I don't know what fair value gap you guys are talking about. But anyways, guys, we finally took out liquidity over here. So yeah, we once again, guys, we have officially single-handedly watched the market push up. All of this without a single entry, not on the 5-minute, not on the 15-minute, not on anything. You really can't make it up, bro. You really can't make it up. But yeah. Now, the next setup, well, we're gonna have to be forced going forward to start looking for shorts now. I know the bias is still bullish. We still have buyers. We have everything. But we should probably start looking to take shorts very, very soon, as long as we're able to get the MSS model going forward from here. So here's what I would want to see here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the 15-minute time frame here. But what I would want to see is, obviously we have the, let me draw it out for you guys real quick. So we have the external high right here. All right, external high drawn liquidity. On top of that, we just finished taking out this drawn liquidity right here. All right, so price took out the external high deal here. All right. Now, what I would want to see here, guys, is either we can take out this one or we can take out this one. Either or works. All right. But what we will want to see going forward, because obviously I'm not going to be looking for longs anymore. I mean, it hit our the most price target of the price targets. You get what I'm saying? So what we want to see here is we want to see price, literally what we're doing right now. We want to see price reject off of this drawn liquidity, right? So we want to see we want to see price reject here, and hold below the DOL to confirm the DOL sweep. And on top of that, what we will want to see right after is price start rejecting right back down, right? That will confirm that'll give us the MSS model that we would want to see. All right, so I'm going to add to the side here. To the side here is how do you spell aggression? Is it with 2G's or 1G? 2G's, right? Aggression. Yeah, right? 2G's? I bet. With aggression. All right. Is that how you spell it? It looks wrong. Yes? Oh, okay. Have you guys, like, I don't know if this happens to me, but do you guys ever look at a word for so long to the point where it starts looking wrong? Yeah? Now you just dumb? All right, bro. All right. But yeah, anyways, what we want to see here, guys, going forward is obviously we need 5 more minutes into this candle. So hopefully we don't sell off just yet. But if this 50-minute fair value gap can close, I would simply be looking for a rejection. Now, the hard part is going to be finding the... Wait, what? This is Lexia. What? No, don't tell me that, bro. Don't tell me that. Anyways, send pics of your haircut. I haven't gotten my haircut yet. I was gonna get it yesterday, but I fell asleep again. Dude, this gum makes me like knock out right after I get off the stream. Like I feel like I'm able to focus for like 2 hours max, and I fall asleep. Like it's oh hell no, bro. Come on now, bro. Anyways, but yeah, what I would want to see here is a sell off below this fair value gap on the 15-minute time frame. Right there for us to get shorts. So something like this. So this is the game plan right now, guys. All right. MSS model confirmation. Just like that. And it seems like sellers are stepping in on the 5-minute time frame from what I'm seeing on Tradevate. So yeah, not bad, not bad. What's the deal? Well, meaning drawn liquidity. Drawn liquidity. Just pretty much the highs and lows that the market has. But yeah, I do have to get a haircut today or tomorrow. Because from what I'm feeling right now, I don't think I'm gonna get a haircut today. I'm really, really tired. I'm getting tired. I feel like, you know. But yeah, we need to wait for this candle for about 3 more minutes here. And depending on whatever happens on the next 15-minute candle, I'll be looking for an inverse below this. Now, the problem is going to be finding our price targets. All right, pretty much the only price target that we have to work with here, guys, is this 1 5-minute pullback here. This is the only, because you guys know, typically when the market only goes up without a single red candle, it's really, really hard to find price targets. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue. You still pick after you get it. I got you guys. I got you guys. I don't know what you guys want to see so bad, but I got you guys. But yeah, I guess I'll just target these 2 fair value gaps. That's kind of all we have to work with here. And maybe this slowdown here, which will go for 300 points, but that's a lot. But yeah, we'll see what we can work with there. All right. Now, I'm sure you guys know what we're looking for, so I'm gonna delete this so just so my chart doesn't look so out of place. But there we go. All right. But yeah, this candle's about to close in the next 2 minutes. But yeah. As long as we're able to hold below 165, we should be good. All right, let me make sure I have short. And then my price targets would be 19,049.25. Then we would have a price target right here at 19 or 18. Damn, we're back at 19s. 1952.50. Wait, did we sell off? Bro, oh my, no way, bro. Nah, guys, what the hell, bro? Dude, like, I look, guys, I promise you guys, I look away for 1 second as I write out the alert, and bro. Oh my god, bro. I mean, we technically still have a fair value gap here. I doubt it holds. I doubt it holds for the next 40 seconds. Regardless, let me finish writing this out, bro. Dude, you can't make. I look away. I promise you guys. I look away for 1 second. 1 second, and that shit happens. Anyways, if anything, we could just walk off the 5 minute. But bro, that's so stupid. And we literally had like 30 seconds left into that candle. Bro, you can't make that up, bro. All right, we have. All right, let's see what the next candle does. I mean, we can still take the inverse. Technically, we still have the fair value gap. It's just like the size of a fucking atom or some shit. Let's see. I mean, if we do take shorts, it would still kind of play out because obviously we have all of the confirmations. We have the selling aggression. We have the DOL sweep. We would have the MSS model below this low right here, which will kind of give us, the confirmation as we get the entry. So let's see how we can work off shorts here, guys. Let's see how we can work off shorts. Bro, that is so stupid, bro. That is so dumb. Yeah, let's see how we can work off these shorts right here, guys. Remember, I'm gonna be looking for shorts below 106. The selling does look pretty strong. I'm sure we can continue it lower. Oh my, ES has the biggest 15-minute fair value gap I've ever seen in my life. What the hell? All right. Pay attention here, guys. We're about to get the entry very, very soon. The setup would have been so much better if we just didn't do whatever we did here for no reason. I mean, we literally bounced back up regardless. Why would we? It's like, bro. It's like someone's listening, bro. It's like, oh, Dave's gonna take this for value cup. Let me just close it real quick. So stupid, bro. So stupid. And it literally makes us miss the entry by 5. Guys, I would have been in bed by now if we caught the longs. But guess what? We had to miss it by 5 points, bro. 5 points. But let's see how these longs work. I mean, these shorts work out, guys. We're about to get the entry very, very soon. It seems like sellers are picking up really, really nice here. So yeah. Let's see. Now, don't tell me that sellers are going to start struggling here. There's no way. I might do full. Shorting this bullish trend is a little scary. Well, in a way, you gotta think that we already hit the price target. And remember, the market's not gonna be going up forever. The whole reason we were going up was mainly to take out this drawn liquidity up here. And now that we took it out, we're obviously starting to show weakness to the downside, which is why I want to take shorts. But I would appreciate it if the market just doesn't slow down here. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be looking for shorts below 106 if we get very nice selling aggression. All right, guys. It seems like ES is selling off here, so NQ should pick up very, very soon. Very, very soon. All right. But yeah, ES is inversing these fair value gaps to the downside. We just need to make sure that the selling holds down. So yeah, let's see. All right, guys. I'm in shorts. I'm in shorts. I'm in. All right, bet. I'm in short. Guys, if I take my first scale, it's gonna be 7 contracts. All right, this is the moment of truth, guys. Because ES is selling off like crazy when NQ is just sitting there. But guys, we need enough sellers to inverse this 1 5-minute fair value gap. If we're able to get this inverse right here on ES, which is all I asked for, we're able to get just enough to get a really, really nice trade here. All right, guys, that is all I asked for. Wait, let me. Oh my god, I almost forgot to set my stop loss here. 142 is my stop. 142 by 7 stop. Wait, no, by 10 stop. 142 by 10 stop. There we go. All right. Anyways, I'm going to add this real quick. Reply and reply. But yeah, this could be a pullback in a way. In a way, we are bouncing off this 5-minute gap, but we do have everything lining up bearish. So we'll see. We got to see how it holds up. But fingers crossed, we don't get stopped out on this one, because I really, really do like the idea for shorts. It's just, you know what I mean? We also, by the way, guys, keep in mind, we are inside of this bearish fair value gap on the 5-minute time frame as well. So it could be more of a pullback. So don't get scared just yet. Just trust the trade. Give the trade some time. All right. Give the trade some time. Now, if you guys didn't find an entry and you guys still want to find an entry, honestly, a rejection off this 5-minute gap is not bad at all. And honestly, I wish I would have entered off this one instead, because not only does it look better, it's also an earlier entry for more profits. And you can also afford more of a stop loss here. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, don't let this pullback right here scare you guys. Give it time. Give it time. All right, guys. Give it some time. Now, if we do pull back, bro, that'll be so stupid, because realistically, we really shouldn't. But you guys got to keep in mind, we are inside of a 5-minute gap. It could be the pullback that we might be looking for now. So we'll see how that goes. We will see how that. I just wish I would have entered off the 5-minute instead. But I mean, it could still work out. Like I said, for now, I want to say it is a pullback into the 5-minute gap. So I'm not worried just yet. As long as sellers are able to hold down this candle, we should be good to go. All right, guys. So like I said, just trust the trade. Give the trade some time here. Thank you. Don't mess me up here. That's all I ask for. Don't mess me up with this 5-minute gap. Just reject off of it. You know what I mean? Just reject off of it. But yeah, if we can hold down this 5-minute gap, we should be good to go all the way down into these lows. So yeah, we will see, guys. We will see how this goes. Honestly, I know it might sound crazy, guys, but a part of me wants to add more off of this 5-minute fair value gap projection. Like I said, if you guys didn't end up entering off of this inverse, you guys could have 100% entered off of this right here. And honestly, I wish I added more here. Now, that'll be way too heavy size and it'll kind of break my consistency rule. But honestly, guys, I kind of wish I entered off of that 5-minute rejection. That rejection was one of the best rejections I've seen all day. Ah, bro, I should have added more. But I literally can't, because it will deny my payout either way. Because of the inconsistency rule. Because of the contract sizing and everything. So we kind of have to deal with this entry right here, which is, you know what I mean, not the best one. But at least we're getting the confirmation that we are rejecting lower off this 5-minute gap and this 15-minute inverse. But man, that sucks, bro. I should have waited for this one instead. We would have been up way more. Like, what, like 40 points? Nah, 30 points. My bad. My math was off. Man, yeah, I wish I would have entered off that instead. It's okay, though. It's okay. Apex won't let me take a trade. You probably hit the trading drawdown, bro. check your drawdown. Click equity, and where it says TR drawdown, make sure that number does not say 0. All right. All right, NQ. I need NQ to kind of break this low down here so we can go back to break even. Don't pull back here. I mean, we are getting the fair value projection. We shouldn't be pulling back. Don't embarrass me, NQ. You know what I mean? But yeah, just patience. Patience behind this trade. But yeah, realistically, we should not be pulling back here. So yeah, NQ, please don't do that. Because that rejection was beautiful. We had the red candle. We had the selling aggression. Why are buyers stepping in? You get what I'm saying? It makes no sense. We haven't swept liquidity. We haven't done anything. All right? That green flip just hurt me. It did. It hurt me too, bro. But we got to trust the charts. You know what I mean? We got to trust the charts. Now, should we be pushing up right now? Absolutely not. Like I said, we aren't bouncing off of any fair value gap. We haven't swept liquidity. We swept liquidity to the upside. We should be selling off. And we were rejecting off this 5-minute fair value gap on top of a 15-minute fair value gap rejection. I mean, inverse. So why are we pulling back? I have no idea. I have no idea. But hopefully we don't get stopped out on this one, because not only will we miss out on this 5-minute bearish fair value gap, but the 15-minute will also stop us out. All right. So I'm really, really hoping that this does not mess us up. All right, guys. Let me see. I swear we're taking years from our lifespan trading. Bro, that's how it is, bro. That's how it is. The mental stress, bro. The mental stress behind this stupid market, bro. Yes, number took out 550. It's 550. Well, I don't really have... Remember, guys, this is not a level. This is just a pullback in the market. It's not a strong rejection. This was never a level of liquidity. Oh, you're talking about this one up here. It has a long way to go. I doubt we see it today. Bro, NQ, don't tell me you're going to stop me out here. Don't tell me you're going to stop me out. It's going to stop me out. No way, NQ. That was such a good setup. It's right on my stop loss. It's going to stop me out. Dude, there is no absolute way that it stopped me out on that one, guys. I got stopped out, guys. I got stopped out. There is no way. We rejected off a 5-minute fair value gap and we got a 15-minute inverse. That makes 0 sense. But all right, I guess that's what NQ wants to do, guys. I guess that's what NQ wants to do. That is so stupid, bro. That is the most stupid pullback that we've seen in the market this week so far, guys. I mean, bro, you can't make it up, guys. We got a 5-minute rejection. We're probably still going to get it as well. A 15-minute inverse, and we still got stopped out on this one. There's no way. There's no way. Now, if we still reject off this one, if we don't close above the fair value gap, like I said, I'm as bearish as I could be. But that makes no sense. That makes 0 sense. But it's okay, guys. Don't worry. I got you guys. But bro, that was a really stupid pullback there. That should not have happened. That should not have happened at all. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, see. No way we waited this long for the most perfect setup with the most perfect rejection off the 5-minute gap for us to reject right back down. How many agree in this trade? Absolutely no one, bro. We got stopped out. That is so dumb, guys. That is so dumb. In a way, we did kind of bounce off of this 15-minute fair value on ES, but look, I'm not going to blame ES. I'm not going to blame ES. I'm going to try to look for a re-entry if we can get one, which I don't really think we can. But that is so dumb. That is so dumb. All right, guys. But don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Give it some time. I got you guys. Was the entry off? No. I mean, we took a 15-minute fair value gap pretty well. We rejected off the 5-minute, which was a pullback, which I'm fine with. But there's no reason as to why we should have bounced here and even inverse this 5-minute bearish fair value gap when we don't have room for higher. We took out liquidity. We swept it. We showed aggression in selling. It makes no sense. It makes 0 sense. But that's how the market is, guys. That's how the market is. Anyways, like I said, if we still end up getting a candle close below this fair value gap, I will still look for shorts. Like I said, guys, I'm as bearish as you could be. I'm as bearish as you guys could be, or as I could be. All right. But that is dumb, bro. That is really, really dumb. But yeah, look at that. We're getting a green to red flip now. You know what I mean? After it stops us out. You know what I mean? That's Buyers are struggling. We know that. Well, they were a second ago. And you guys already know we take one loss, and there's gonna be that one guy that's like, guys, it's longs. Stop blowing people's account. Like, bro, just don't take the trade, bro. Please don't be that guy. It doesn't look short. Well, we're getting all the confirmations for shorts. I mean, we were selling off. We got the sweep. We got the inverse. We got everything. I mean, just because it didn't work out does not mean that you have to be going into longs, bro. Please don't be that guy. All right, but anyways, like I said, guys, if we can manage to get this candle flip down back red and we get about a 30 to 35 point rejection below this bearish rally gap, I'll look for a re-entry because obviously we should be looking for shorts going forward, and we know that we're probably going to go lower. It's just that bounce right there should not have happened. The only reason I'm seeing that we bounce is because of this 15-minute bullish rally gap bounce. That's about it. That's about it. Now, I'm sure we can make it back. We're good to go. But we just need that one rejection there. But we'll see. We'll see. Now, if we break this candle high, then it could be GG's. Could be GG's. Let me delete this real quick. No more longs. We were looking for longs. But yeah, once again, guys, if we can manage to get a rejection going, I just don't want to break this candle high because if we break it, then it's kind of GG's. But if we can manage to get a selling candle going forward, I would look to re-enter. Because, like I said, I'm as bearish as I could be. I know we're more than likely going to see lower because it just makes the most sense. But we just need a better point of a rejection here. Because look at this. We just continue going higher here. Thoughts? I'm not downloading that, bro. What does it mean? Oh, you blew your account. But tell me you full party that shit. That's what a scammer would say, bro. But yeah, I'm waiting to see if we can get a re-entry here below 118 because I do believe we can definitely see lower. It's just we need that selling aggression, which we're getting sort of right now. It's just not holding up very, very stable. It's not super, super stable. And we're getting the selling aggression, guys, actually. Hold up. I just don't want to chase this either. It's just I'm really, really bearish. Like everything that's lining up right now, we're creating lower highs, lower lows. Everything is bearish in my eyes. I definitely think we can definitely see lower. It's just we need to get that good entry, which would have been really good off the first entry, but I guess the market just wanted to pull back just cause. You know what I mean, for no reason at all, no reversal, no nothing, just want to pull back. Let's see what we can work with here. It's just, we have the selling. We just needed to really break these lows and hold down. Yeah, there it is. No, well, ES. It's on. It's there on ES, not on NQ. I just want to see it break like the 120 range, and I'll consider taking a re-entry. There it is. Still nothing. It's like we see it and we bounce back up. Yep, still nothing. See, my pullbacks is the 1 minute gap. No, the 1 minute gaps, they're not that strong. Yeah, look at that. If anything, I'm just gonna wait for another setup, another short setup to form. I don't want to force out anything here. At least not yet. At least not yet. Yeah, definitely not. That reversal was just. You know what I mean? See, all wicks and green. Yeah, yeah. I'm not forcing out a short in that for the re-entry. I'll definitely wait for the next short setup to form up, but so far, not touching it. Not touching it yet. I'm just a little bit bummed out with this stop here, this stop loss right here, because it should have worked out in my opinion. But I guess I'll just wait for the next one, for sure. No, I'll still continue to trade. I'm just 0 for 1 right now. Nothing crazy. Now, is there anything on the 15-minute that we can work with? In a way, yeah, but that's gonna take a long time to form. 20, like 25 minutes at least. So we gotta wait for two 15-minute candles to open up. So we might have to work with something at the 5-minute instead. Because I'm sure we all know we're more than likely gonna see lower very, very soon. It's just the market is just not doing it right now. And no, I'm not using the what's it called? The 1 minute FUG. I don't like those. How do you get the position on the bottom left to show on the screen? Oh, I have an overlay. So that's for OBS. It's not actually what I see on my screen. It's just what you guys see. Same 30-point stop like usual. Yeah, if we find a setup, yeah, it'll be the usual 30, 35 point stop. But for now, let's just wait for another setup. I don't want to force anything here. Definitely not. Use target 50 points to pick up a 1-to-1 risk reward. Typically, yeah. If I were to trim earlier, it would just be light trim. So let's say, for example, I were to do 10 contracts, I'll probably take like 3 or 4 before the 1-to-1, and then the rest I'll just take it out in a little bit more. Now, if we were to push up higher, we could definitely use the 50-minute fair value gap one last time, which would be this one. But the problem behind this one is we have to wait about 20. That's not really a problem, but we gotta wait about 20 minutes for this one to close, and that's if the fair value gap holds up, of course. But like I said, everything I'm going to be looking for going into the PM session until market close will be bearish. I don't want to be looking for longs anymore. Like I said, we hit every single price target to the upside. I am no longer I have not been interested in longs for like the last 30 minutes. Let me see. Krabby Good, he's been AFK for a minute. Yeah, he's typing in the group chat. He's actually really he seems to be a little bit, I don't know what the word is, but he's trying to resolve the whole copying Discord issue. Um so yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully everything is good, but we'll see what time. Bro, Top Step lost. What happened? What happened with Top Step? He's pissed, frustrated. Yeah, stuff like that. Stuff like that. I mean, I would too. Discombobulated. All right, yeah. I don't even know what that means, but I guess so. It froze, bro. Let me mark out this high real quick. There you go. What happened to Krabby? Yeah, you can explain. I don't want to get too into it. Battery clone. Right, let me find out, bro. Let me find out, bro. Let me find out. I don't know how Krabby is. I don't know if he's a nice guy or not, but I'm definitely not one to take that really really lightly. Can you show me the 15-minute fair value gap form? It was really, really, really small. It was like the size of an atom, but it was this one right here. Right here. There was a little gap here. We inversed it. We saw a little bit. In fact, we saw green by like 10, 15-ish points, maybe 20 points, depending on your entry. But yeah, it just didn't hold up. It didn't hold up. Now, why do you ask? Mainly because ES also had the same 15-minute fair value gap, but in fact, it bounced from it. All right, so that's kind of where it messed up a little bit. But you know, I mean, it was the risk that we were taking behind the trade. I mean, it happens. Now, can we get another trade? 100%. That's what I'm waiting on right now. I just need obviously the setup to kind of form here a little bit better. All right, and in fact, we can probably take something off the 5-minute instead, which would be a lot more reasonable. Let's see how this holds up here. Yeah, Krabby's definitely not one to let it slide for sure. So I'm sure he's gonna do something to kind of fix that issue. He just took out 430. I don't have any levels on ES. The only level I have is over at 500, pretty much. Now, can we see that? Probably before we see lower, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I was actually pretty confident in the shorts. I really liked it. I really did like those shorts. Now the question is now that we took out 194, which honestly I wasn't really expecting. Can we see another sweep? Because like I said, guys, I am no longer interested in longs. I don't care if we continue going higher. I just want to trade into it. Why? Mainly because all of my price targets to the upside pretty much got hit. So if I were to take longs, what would I be targeting? And not only that, I would also be chasing as the market already pushed up literally like 350 points today. I'm not trying to chase that. All right. So everything that I would look for today would be into shorts pretty much. All right, guys. They're on $50 over my 50% rule. You should be good. You should be good. Just let it sit there. Don't take any more trades. You should be fine. All right. Anyways, yeah, we could definitely form some sort of a setup here on the 5-minute time frame, which could be a little bit better, in fact. Now that we took out that extra level of liquidity to the upside, if we can manage to get the same confirmation that we did down here, over here, we should be good for shorts again. That's if we get it. All right, and it will definitely look a lot better since we'll get a higher entry and more confirmations behind it. All right, but from the looks of it, we do have a full candle here, which actually looks beautiful. In fact, yeah, full 40-point candle. I really do like that. But yeah. Let me see. I mean, if I can get Krabby signal for half off, bro, don't don't support it, bro. Don't support it, bro. That's crazy, bro. Someone literally copied everything from Krabby, the whole exact server, and is selling it for half the price. Dude, that is the most illegal thing I've seen on Discord so far, bro. Wow, bro, that is crazy, bro. W business model? Shit, if I was a scammer, yeah, I guess, but damn, bro. Anyways, guys, let's have our fingers crossed here that we don't do whatever we did on the 15-minute time frame. Let's hope that we're able to hold up this 5-minute time frame for 5 more minutes to see if we can get a deal sweep into an inverse to then target lower once again. All right? I mean, scammers don't care. They really don't. I promise you. Bro, imagine if they get like an AI voice of Krabby. Dude, that would be... At that point, bro, they deserve it, bro. Look, at that point, they deserve whatever money they get. In all honesty, guys. If you're going to put that much work to copy someone's server and even make an AI voice out of him to live trade, dude, you deserve it. At that point, just keep the money. You know what I mean? Dude, people will do anything but learn how to trade on their own, bro. Nah, I'm obviously joking, bro. But, dude, at that point, bro, like, what's it called? People will go that far to not learn how to trade, but to copy someone else's thing, bro. That is crazy, dude. People will do anything but get a job. that's something, bro. And you guys know what the worst part about it is? That in order for someone to copy all of his alerts, he would have to buy Karabi's service and then copy it from there. Insane. Business investment. All right, bro. Let me ask what he's gonna do about it. All right. Let me see what he says. Bro, guys. Okay, so apparently Karabi, he's contacting the guy. He's on Telegram. You guys already know if it's on Telegram, it's as bad as it can get. All right, so that's the first red flag. Now, the guy that's copying the server, we're gonna call him the scammer. All right, the scammer is telling Karabi, "Oh, just call the FBI on me." Oh my! That's how you know that guy does not care. That's how you know that guy does not give a fuck, bro. Dude, the best thing you could do right now is contact Discord and just say that they're copying the server. They'll probably just take it down. He's not getting caught. Exactly, bro. Bro, imagine calling the cops. Oh, yeah, someone's copying my Discord server. Bro, that's as bad as it can get. The only thing... Let me tell him, actually. All right, there you go. Dude, this gum is making me really thirsty. I'm about to throw it out. Right here. No more gum. No more gum for me. No, he's on Telegram. He's not on WAP. He's on Telegram, bro. Bro, you still chewing on it? Yeah. Pause. I am, bro. Yes, I still am. Anyways, guys. Okay. So once again, like I said, we are still looking for shorts. Right now, we are starting to see more selling starting to come in. Please, NQ, do not fill this for Valley Gap before we candle close. Please. Because this is the only setup that we have to work with so far. NQ, I know we want to sell off right now, but please, for the love of God, do not fill this for Valley Gap just yet. It's going to do it. It's going to do it. Bro, it always happens when we have like 40 seconds left into the candle. It always tends to happen, bro. Yeah, we're gonna fill it. We're gonna fill it. Watch. We're gonna wait till we have 10 seconds left, and sellers are gonna step in just because they feel like it. Watch. Watch this, guys. Look. I'm gonna say it right now. We're gonna wait till we have 10 seconds left, and it's gonna fill the fair value gap. I already know it. Watch this. All right, look. 10 seconds. Watch this, guys. Watch this. If we actually close it, I'll be surprised. Oh wait, we're gonna wait till that last second. There it is, guys. There it is. No more fair value gap. Just like that. And I'm not using this. I am not using this tiny ass gap. No. I'm not risking it. It already went wrong one time. I'm not doing it again. Dude, you can't make this up, bro. All right. Oh, wait, actually, we have a 15-minute gap. But the thing is, in fact, now we have to wait for 10 minutes for this gap to go and close, bro. Dude, we can't get a break from this market, guys. We really can't catch a break. All right, let's wait another 10 minutes, guys, for the setup to form. And watch. It's going to wait till the last second and for the next rally gap. Dude, there's always something. But yeah, anyways. Let me see. Yeah. If you guys want to take a little 10-minute break, if you guys have to use the bathroom or whatever, now's the time to do so. All right, guys, because yeah, we do have to wait 9 minutes for Bro, sounds like a teacher. I mean, I technically am, bro. You know what I mean? I technically am. All right, so let me kind of backtest something here. All right, let's say for example we were to take shorts off this. How would it go out? Right, so let's say for example we inverse the fair value gap, you know, all that good stuff. I want to see how shorts play out here. I'm not gonna take it, obviously, but I definitely do want to take something off the 15-minute instead, right here, which definitely looks a lot better. It's just, can we get the candle close, right? And not only that, but like someone said in the chat, we will also get a lot more confirmation here, as we will get the DOL sweep and the MSS model with a lot of selling into this inverse fair value gap. So that wouldn't be too bad either. All right, guys. So yeah, we'll see. But let's wait it out. Let's go ahead and wait it out. You're teaching a 27-year-old, bro. All ages can learn. You know what I mean? Bro. I'm gonna go on TikTok for a little bit while we wait. If you guys have any questions, obviously ask me. But it's not like I could do much for the next 7 minutes. So yeah. See? Put TikTok on the screen. Bro. Doom scrolling while waiting. I mean, bro, what can we do? I feel like I've caught up on everyone's question. I mean, we've been on live for 2 hours now. What more can we do? I mean, we just got bro. Do not tell me we're gonna fill guys. Look, if we fill this Ferrari gap, I'm coming back PM session. All right, guys. I'm saying it right now. No ifs, no buts, no nothing. All right, guys. If we fill this Ferrari gap right now, before we close, I'm coming back PM session. And yes, before you guys ask, I will be live trading it. Yes. But yeah, I mean, there it is. There's the setting. Now, if we would have taken this one, how would it have played out? 20 points, nothing crazy. But yeah, there goes the 15-minute gap once again. When does PM session start? Whenever we find a setup, honestly. It's just for me to get a little bit of a break from the charts, and then we go from there. What? Oh well, there goes the fair value gap. All right, yeah, guys, I'm coming back PM session. I'm not dealing with this, guys. Whenever I find a setup later on today, guys, I'll be back. I'll be back. All right, guys, I am not. We've had like 4 setups. None of them have held. All right, guys, I am not dealing with this. All right. I will be back in the PM session, guys. Whenever a new setup forms, it could be in the next 5 minutes, it could be the next hour, it could be the next 2-3 hours. I don't really care how long it takes. Whenever you find one, I will be back on live. All right, guys. All right, but for now, I am not touching this market. I mean, it's like nothing is holding up. All right, and I'm not dealing with that. All right, guys. So yeah, I'll definitely be back later today. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later then. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next few minutes, maybe next hour or so. But I'll let you guys know. All right, guys. Peace out. Peace out. I'll see you guys later. All right. Peace out, guys. Peace, peace, peace. And YouTube, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I know today wasn't the cleanest day. Now I won't be going live for the PM session for you guys. I will be going live for the premium. Just so I don't have that much pressure on the streams. But yeah, if anything, if you guys do want to get access to the premium, to get access to the live trading, the PM session live trading, with 0 delay and all that good stuff, guys, click the first link in the description and don't miss out on the 90% off Apex discount with code Blastoise. All right, guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow then. All right, I'll let you guys know how the PM session goes. Fingers crossed we're able to make all of this back and a little bit more. All right, guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow then. All right.